All right, guys, we're back with the Frog Spright player himself. He clutched it out this time. He was once again, a menace. You want to go through the deck?
I can. So this is we're playing Invoke the Ecclesium, and it's because I wanted to have a couple of extra cards that I could play. Mostly, I just wanted to play Max C. I'll be honest. I really wanted Max C.
It feels real good.
It does. Like, yeah. I didn't draw it, and I drew it at the end and attacked with it. That was about it. So this is Spright Frog with every probable situation you could run into in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is in this deck, and it tries to counter everything. Going first really helps. If you don't, you're going to board break. So first, we're going to play Spright Blue because he searches all of your other sprites. So then you have Jet, who will search out the sprite spells and traps. You'll usually search the trap with him first because if you're in a position where you make Toad, you want to be able to bring Toad back, or any card that you want to bring back, because there's other cards you can target with it too. We're playing Spright Red just because monster negation comes up. When you have so many negates, people forget that red can negate monster effects. Mm-hmm. And with that, we're also playing Spright Carrot because it also comes up because people will try and bait out a Toad and you hit them with the other effect and they go, oh god. This is Substitute. Originally, I was going to build a frog deck a long time ago.
For Domain specifically?
For Domain specifically, yeah.
Okay.
And I was going to use him as the leader so that I could just play frogs all day and make Toad and play Paleozoic Frog. I also own like 20 copies of this card. I don't want to talk about the...
I mean, but so in TCG you like Paleo Frog, right?
Yeah,
and Spright.
I played Paleo Frog for a long time, then I switched to Spright when I found out it can run Frog, so I played both decks for years.
Gotcha.
Then inevitably I went to YGO. I have Swap Frog. Genuinely, the only reason I built this deck is because I like frogs and the fact that I paid way too much for this Swap Frog like 10 years ago.
If you got it, you got to use it, right?
Yeah. And then you run the dupe. So we're running as many frogs as possible. None of these other ones really matter except for maybe Rodentone because he'll revive himself. You guys in the game prevented me from just using Rodentone to draw a grip more of cards, which is kind of funny. But your frog engine is just that. You're playing as many frogs as possible because it's Domain, and you have no way to really search these other than get 2 level 2s on the field and start playing them. So you really want to see a frog because frog paired with anything gets you plays. We're playing Blue Boy because I really liked this engine, and you just search out the spellbook card that lets you search another spellbook card and then draw. So it's a draw engine. We're playing a Kaiju because it comes up.
Yep.
Mirror Mage gets paired with his spell card because if he gets sent to the graveyard, which you can send him off the sprint, you guys didn't get to see that because I drew the perfect hand. Even I kind of call that a perfect hand.
It was a pretty good start. They'll see it.
Yeah. It gets paired with this spell card in here. Don't read the rest of the card, just know that this is a monster reborn for this card in particular. And since he's a level 2 Aqua, you can make Toad. So that's that. We're playing Archlord Christia because he is a target. You'll have seen this in the game too. I wasn't the only one playing with Christia, by the way. I'm pretty sure Michael was too. But it's a target for Mannequin Cat. If there's a light monster on the field, you're going to, and most Yu-Gi-Oh decks in Domain will play a light monster.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to happen. Out of 4 players, if 3 of them aren't playing a light deck, then I don't think you're actually playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
And Christie is a pretty good payoff.
It is very good when you lock down.
When you can tutor it up.
Yeah. We're playing Gradles just because I played this deck years ago and thought it was hilarious. They don't come up. They're just there because Gradles. Orbital Highlander is one of the reasons why we're playing Invoked Ecclesium because this card is just too good.
So this is one of the cards you wanted to be able to play?
Yes. I saw this and went, I want to be able to play this. I didn't get to play it in the game.
Right. Being able to mill 3 and pop 1 4 times in a row is pretty nuts.
At that fact, Max C, this deck can tutor Max C.
Because it's a level 2.
It is level 2. You can gigantic with a Swap Frog on the field, bring Max C out of the deck, use Swap Frog to put Max C into the hand, and you have it loaded up to draw.
That's so nuts, dude.
I didn't show it off because that really pins you as a
Threat.
I was doing more threatening things. So we're also playing Ash Blossom because it's not good early game.
But it's for the other opposing Maxis, right?
Opposing Maxis or late game, when you have the game locked down and you draw an Ash Blossom and the opponent goes, I'm going to try and come back with this card. You just Ash them.
You're like, nah.
They'll lose.
No painful choice, bro. Sorry.
We're playing Bestials because even banishing my own lights is fine. My lights and darks. And they're just really good.
No branded regained, bro? Come on, dude.
I don't own the card. I need to buy it, or else, yes, I would have the branded regained. We'll start getting into the spells. I'm playing Book of Moon just because it's the worst copy of it ever.
the platinum rare?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
I own like 10 of these things.
Okay.
We're playing Change of Heart because it was banned at one point, and I just love this card.
It's pretty good because it's like, it's removal and advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Foolish Burial, as you guys will see in turn 1, just sets up the deck.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Swap plus a Foolish means you go full combo, you do what you want.
Yeah.
You can also send the Mirror Mage with this to start your whole combos. Gamma Burst is because even though it increases the attack of all other level 2, rank 2, and link 2s, it's a really good finisher because if those tokens weren't that,
right,
while I was destroying one of you, I could have been using the Ninja Mosquito to take out another person. So I can take out 2 targets and make it a 1v1 match. And I will genuinely say in this deck, when it comes down to a 1v1, I should not be losing.
Yeah, no, that card did really well.
So you have Spright Starter because you want to get to the Spright combos in this deck because all combos in this deck lead to Toad plus Spright Elf. And here's the spellbook cards that let you draw and search.
And they'll kind of tutor each other, right?
Yeah.
Secrets goes for Blue Boy.
Secret goes for Blue Boy goes for Knowledge, or even Blue Boy goes for Secrets, which goes for Knowledge.
I like those type of packages.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of like...
2-2-1, I think, is what used to be Rand or something like that, but in Domain only get 1.
Yeah.
Cold Wave, we saw that it mattered.
Yeah, that was pretty filthy.
Shutting down both players is just fine. Soul Charge, I ended up discarding off of Damascus, but there was a point where I could have just reset my whole board.
Yeah.
But I felt like it was too much at that point. I wanted it as a follow-up. I'm playing Confiscation and the other hand attack cards because once people know what this deck does or know me, I can kind of look at a person and go, should I look at their hand and see if they have a way to stop me?
Right.
So I'm trying to... I know that I'm the target, so until I know that I'm the target, I won't play these. But once I know I'm the target, I can start strategically hitting people.
Right. So you don't just shotgun them.
Yeah, not typically.
Yeah.
That's not fun. I'm playing Heavy Storm and Giant Trunade because Mass Spell and Trap Removal is just really good.
Yep.
There's Clear the Way. Dark Hole because clearing Premature Burial because this card is really busted. I don't have any of the busted combos with it, but...
I mean, Giant Trunade.
Yeah, that's your only real busted combo, but there's some other ones that can really...
Yeah.
Snatch Steal because it's like Change of Heart, taking things is good.
Yep.
It's also searchable. I don't run the card to search it. Last Will.
Oh my god, this card's nuts.
Oh yeah, Swap Frog from the deck. Any card in this deck that gets your plays going gets got with Last Will. It's really good. Burial from the different dimensions so that you can reload your Toad.
Seems good.
Really token stuff gets reset with this, and you can draw more cards for no reason if you have it set up right. Supply Squad, because this is a really good card.
Yeah.
I saw Michael use it, and it's really good.
Yep.
Raigeki, because sometimes you just look at one person and say, you, screw you in particular. Mm-hmm. Thrust and Talents. This will get you any card in the game.
Yeah, there's a lot of good targets.
In this deck, it'll get you any card that will get you out of any situation, and then talents I don't think will go off as often because not a lot of people like playing on other people's turns, but it's still nice to have it in case you know that you can force an effect to activate.
Right.
And, painful choice. I sadly didn't get to play it, but I played every other ban card there was.
Yep.
I was really depressed when I was like, man, I drew like 10 cards and I still haven't seen Painful Choice. Cards of Safe Return just goes really well with the Frog package and just bringing things back from grave. And Spright Elf, every turn you're just drawing a card.
Oh yeah, it's filthy with Spright Elf.
It becomes advantage. And then Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, and Moria Greed, and even Pot of Avarice. You guys saw me use all of these. This deck loves to draw cards to get to my combo.
Almost all of them in one turn.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them.
All roads lead to me drawing the hand I need. That is all this deck does. Sprite Cross, because you're going to search it, and this is, if you ever played Magic, this is a charm.
Yeah.
And it's 3 different effects that are 3 really good effects. 1 to revive to a link you point to, 1 to steal a monster and put it to a link to you point to, or 1 to just straight up target a card and put it underneath one of your rank 2s.
Yeah, it's very versatile.
It's versatile. Appropriate. Everyone really wanted this off the table.
As soon as I saw you flip it.
I'm more impressed I look at deck lists and don't see more people playing this.
Yeah, a lot of people would like go towards Pot of Greed or Graceful Charity as some of the best draw cards, and they just don't know yet.
But they're already playing the other cards that draw you stuff, so
yeah.
You can expect that someone's going to play Supply Squad. That means I'm going to, at minimum, get 2 draws off.
Sure, and I think you got 6 by the time I was like, okay, we need to kill this.
Yeah. Then you get Infinite Impermanence. It's a really good one. This is the last Paleozoic card in the main deck, which is Demiscus, because he's good. Bad Reaction to Samochi. I've run into players before in the past, not so much anymore, that love life points so that they can keep using their deck master. So it's really, it punishes good plays.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that play live game packages.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Packages are good. Vandy's Emptiness, we saw how good this was.
Yep.
I just wanted to play it because it's a banned card and I own it.
Yep.
Torrential Tribute. Sometimes when they break your board, you just go, fine, none of us get to have fun.
Nothing wrong with the trap speed, Dark Hole.
And then Return from the Different Dimension, because somehow people always like to banish all the pieces of my deck, and I flip this up and go, cool, they're coming back.
Which you can thrust for that.
Yes. All thrustable cards. The extra deck is really generic. I have SP Little Knight.
Yep.
I still play my Star Boy.
Okay.
He's my boy. Sky Cavalry gets you into Zeus, and it can remove a card by battling.
Okay.
So, because he can't be destroyed by battle. Downerd, because you can put her over a rank or a rank 2 that you've gotten to make your Zeus plays even better. Cat Shark. I like this card. It's one of my favorite artworks ever.
It is adorable.
It is adorable, and but doubling the attack of a toad on either player or on any player's turn by just detaching material makes a 4,400. I can't get over that.
Yeah.
Number 65 is just more negation if you have extra Sprite cards.
Okay.
Soul Sweeper, he detaches and just banishes a card until the opponent's next end phase.
Okay.
So he just clears problems.
Yep.
Gigantic Sprite is probably the first time I've ever played the Sprite deck and not actually made Gigantic Sprite.
Yeah, we didn't even see it once that game.
No, I didn't. And then Sprite Sprint sends whatever you need, which mostly is going to be the Mirror Mage. Zeus, we all saw him. It's also why we're playing Elysium, because Zeus is really powerful. This is one that you'd never seen before, so it's really impressive that
this thing that killed 2 people soloed.
It is Yubel. Yeah, it just it encourages me to be more aggressive.
Yeah, the fact that it makes everybody attack and it's not once per turn.
Players just lose the game off of. And then Toad and his best friend Elf. Like, this is Basically, this deck, if you're counting it, I think the extra deck is only like 14. I couldn't remember what else was in here.
So you got room for one more?
Yeah, so you can run like one more card, but this is just purely what this deck does is it gets Toad plus Elf out, and then I try to win from there.
No, man, that was a good game. Is a very impressive deck, and I think the main improvement I saw from last time we played was really good threats now, especially with that mosquito.
Yeah.
So that was a good game, man. Anything you want to say before? Oh wait, you have a channel, don't you?
I do. JankyYGO. JankyYGO. I haven't posted in a while. I will probably do a little more posting eventually.
Don't you run that channel with someone?
Yes, it's currently out of internet range.
Yep.
The last video I posted was a domain deck profile too.
Ah. Excellent. Okay. Well, thank you for the profile, man.
Yeah.